know what time. What happened? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Hey, my Young and the Restless fans, welcome back to the channel. We're beginning the New Year's week, and yeah, we got to dive deep into this Manic Monday episode where it was drama-packed, especially since this is our first episode of the New Year episode this week. And yeah, buckle up because Genoa City is serving up more twists than Diane Jenkins' marital timeline. You know what? I'm going to give you a few highlights, and then we'll dive deep into this episode. First, we see stupidity of Sharon's big night out. We got Claire's little reunion over at the Newman ranch. We actually have Tracy missing out on her boo thing. Over at the Jazz Lounge, it's Phyllis versus Christine and Michael and Lauren and whoever else getting on her nerves. And then we got Tessa's nightmare and Sharon's nightmare as well. So without any further ado, let's unpack this drama for December 30th. Okay, so first up, let's talk about Sharon's stupid big night out. So first up, we got Sharon deciding that she's not going to let 2024 walk all over her anymore. I mean, mama got plans. She's hitting society for the New Year's with her kids, Mariah and Faith. Of course, Nick, our resident knight in shining flannel, insists that tagging along for safety, and he's also there to drop the bombshell that the police are reopening the case. Now, of course, Faith is now optimistic, and of course, Nick would be in his overprotective vibes of being sweet. But even though Sharon knows the real killer is still lurking and on the loose, she still wants to go outside. And here's 3 points that doesn't make sense to me. Number one, why are you leaving the house when you know the killer is on the loose? Nick said that he's planning on getting her security, which means she does not have security at this moment if she leaves the house. And then you guys decide to let her go alone in her car as she decides to leave the house. What sense does that make? Yeah, she is ripe for the picking, as we will see later. Meanwhile, we're over at Crimson Lights, where we see Claire's having a conversation with Esther, and they're talking about their big night, and her first year is being on the Newman family roster. However, we did also hear Esther is going to celebrate the night like it's 1999 with her boo thing. Who's your boo thing? Are we still talking to Charlie that worked at Forrester Creations? Remember, you shared a kiss with him this past year. While they're having that conversation, Jordan, in disguise with her blonde wig, is actually eavesdropping as she get a message from the chaplain, which of course is Ian, saying it's time for action, an hour and a half. Oh boy, what a New Year's Eve. Anyway, Claire now shows up unexpectedly over at the Newman Ranch, surprising them by choosing a quiet night with her grandparents over Kyle and Harrison Germ Fest. Because of course Kyle and Harrison are at home because Harrison has a cold. Now, Claire brings up Victor hiring her dad, and the mustache is full of compliments, but Nikki's side eye about Sharon and Nick remains unmatched. However, they are surprised with some of the news that is happening, and it seemed like this family can't even toast champagne without a side of drama. Faith and Nicholas shows up as well, and she is over the moon excited about her mom maybe off the hook with new developments arising, and of course, Victor says he's happy to hear that. Shouldn't the two of you somehow be with Sharon? She's by herself and the killer's on the loose. Over at the Abbott estate, Jack and Diane are deep in their little Hallmark couple era, leaving poor Tracy to mope about Alan being snowed in. Aw. Well, they insist that she tag along for the night out, and she begrudgingly agrees. And I mean, come on, Tracy girl, let's start 2025 without the sad violin soundtrack. But I know she wished her boo thing was there to spend New Year's Eve, especially since he also missed Christmas. So now over at the Jazz Lounge, Christine waltzes in, and she is solo because Danny got snowed in, or so she thinks. Phyllis comes in with that glare and vendetta on her mind. Then the Abbotts come in, and there is the three of them getting happy, and while they're happy, Phyllis is over there staring at them with daggers. And of course, her kids is like, Mom, you're going to need to chill out. It's New Year's Eve. Let's just keep it a festive moment. And I mean, she's more madder than Daniel is. Jack comes over trying to console Daniel about everything with the holidays and what happened with Heather this year. And of course, there's details given to Christine about the case. And she's like, that's kind of flimsy at best. Of course, now Phyllis walks into this whole thing, and she is hotter than fish grease, even actually saying that there is a place in HE double hockey sticks for Michael. Ooh, she really got it in for Michael, and her kids are really looking at her crazy. And then Danny waltzes in just in time for a romantic kiss with Christine, sending Phyllis into a sneering spiral. Somebody get this woman a resolution for 2025 that doesn't involve ruining lives. And at this point, she can't win. She thinks Michael is against her. Danny has come in, kissing all over Christine. However, she sails into the night and disappears. It now leaves her kids to bring in the New Year's together because Chance is working the graveyard shift on such a very busy night. And look like Daniel will be giving his sister a kiss on the cheek at midnight. And finally, we got a little bit of a nightmare about to happen on this New Year's Eve. Tessa is doing her best to try to keep it together with this New Year's Eve chaos. Abby is gushing about her picture-perfect life with Devon, while Tessa, on the other hand, is praying for a drama-free year because it's busy. Enter Ian Ward, who is our resident creep, who decides that he wants to drug Tessa's water like the absolute psycho that he is. And while Devon and Abby is over there still in their little bonding moment, Tessa has drunk said water, and now she is dizzy, lightheaded. She thinks she needs something to eat. Now, in my opinion, I think they should tell her to sit down and get some water, or at least call somebody to take her to the hospital. Instead, she go outside. Tessa is stumbling. Abby frets, and Ian swoops in for the save, or rather, the kidnapping. Enter Q Mariah, arriving just in time to see this disaster unfold. And when he raises up to look at Mariah know exactly who she's looking in the face. And meanwhile, at the stroke of midnight, Jordan comes out of nowhere and chloroforms Sharon. Like I said, a stupid night out. I said she shouldn't be leaving the house. I also said with no security, and also driving to that place by herself. Yes, folks, this is a new year that is starting off crazy with these two felons who's actually going to do a kidnapping. And it looked like maybe, just maybe, the key in all of this is going to be Phyllis, who they're going to pin all of this on. Okay, so there you have it. This episode had it all: family drama, shady dealings, and more danger than Devon and Abby's PDA could offset. Sharon and Tessa are in peril. Phyllis is still the queen of petty, and Victor's meddling hasn't slowed down one bit. Who's ready for the fallout in 2025? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I mean, did Phyllis cross the line? Will Sharon escape her latest nightmare? And what the heck is Ian's endgame? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more Y&R sassiness. And we will see you guys next time. Bye, Soapies.